Alright guys, so the other day I was watching this random video from the streamer named YourRage, and he was reacting to Netspend, and he played one of his songs called 2024 Freestyle, and he didn't exactly love it, but other than that he didn't like it, it's something new. Oh, someone that's a little older isn't into like this newer stuff. That's nothing crazy, but he did make a point which kind of ties into what I just said right now, ironically, that I want to go over later. But first, let's talk about what he said reacting to the Netspend song. And this is kind of just his thoughts on like the newer generation type SoundCloud rap in general. This is what he said right after reacting to the first song.
That was something. Oh, that was a freestyle. Oh, that was 2024 freestyle type shit. All right. As a mom of 6, I'm happy to have my youngest son Zeke show me this masterpiece of a song. Makes me feel hit with kids. Real music is upon us. Real music is back and here to stay. Netspend is absolutely on top right now. The song is a masterpiece. God bless you, Netspend. God bless you. That's facts. That's facts. Look, bro, chat. You sent me this nigga just now. Do I have to give my opinion, bro? You know this is most viewed one, maybe? Okay.
He kind of just read some comments and was like, do you guys really want to say what I want to say? Do you guys really want to hear my opinion? Do you guys, he was kind of unsure about it. I guess he didn't want to be too rude or hate on it because there was some like hate towards him for what he had said to Xavier So Based and some other rappers. So he gave him another shot, and this is what he said afterward.
It wasn't my taste. My opinion, it was dog shit. But here's the thing though. It wasn't made for a nigga like me. You know what I'm saying? It was made for the kids, the up and coming, the 2010 kids, the alphas, bruh. Bruh, it wasn't made for the niggas like y'all, Chad. It's made for the kids born in 2010 and shit, bruh. Different taste, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, it was made for like the Platboy Max community and shit. It's different, bro. We all got different. Some of y'all think country music is ass. Country music, one of the biggest genres in the world, Different flavors, different tastes or some shit, they say. Bro, we're in our 20s, bro. We too old for that shit. We're in our 20s. We too old, bro.
I know that we all hate old heads saying mumble crap and shit, but like at some point we have to listen to what bro is saying. Like, what the fuck is this kid talking about, man? Genuinely. Fuck a lot age shit, bro. This nigga not saying nothing.
Bro, let the kids rock, bro. Bro, let the kids have their fun, bro.
So, as you can see, he wasn't exactly thrilled after hearing this. He didn't really like it much at all, if we're being honest. He said it sucked, but he was very respectful in the way he said it. He basically just said, hey, different strokes for different folks, Almost every one of you guys, including the ones watching this video, think country music sucks, and I actually agree with that. I won't say it sucks, it's just not my thing, and I think it sounds terrible. So yeah, to me it sucks. But that doesn't mean that country music isn't one of the biggest genres in the world, and that's a valid point. He also said this wasn't made for people like me. This wasn't made for people like you either sometimes. So just let people have fun, enjoy this music. And that's kind of what I think about. There's a lot of this newer music. I feel like a lot of people, like, they listen to SoundCloud rap when they were like 17, 18, and now some of them are like 25, bro. Like, some of them are like in their 20s, and they're like, man, if you don't listen to Bones, dude, you're not into real underground. It's like, dude, you need to get a job. You need to get a job. You need to go back to college. You need to, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, if you're 25 or if you're pushing like your late 20s or you're 30 or you're about to hit like 30 or something, and you're still like, man, you don't remember those guys, those were the best, these new underground rappers aren't nothing, like, they're trash, man, these guys were way better, like, you're probably a loser. I'm not gonna lie, because like, if you actually, no offense, had a life, you wouldn't hold on to those opinions so dearly. And this isn't like me trying to be mean, I'm just trying to be honest, because like, I really don't think it's that big of a deal. Obviously I'm using Netspend as an example, and a lot of young kids, like people my age, also hate him, so he might not be the best example. But you can just think of like other rappers, like some people don't even like Summers or Can, like they think they're trash, like they think that people like Black Cray are the best, and Black Cray is fire, I'm not gonna lie, he's like one of my favorites. Or like, just older rappers, and they're like, man, those are the golden days, those are the OGs, and they're somewhat right. But I think it's weird how like history kind of repeats in cycles. Obviously I'm exaggerating because this is like a underground rap video, but it's weird how like every generation acts the same, and it's not like these people are super old. Like I said before, they're just in their 20s, which is old to like this scene, or like what we're kind of talking about. But in general, they're not like super old or anything. They're just kind of old. They're not you know, like old heads. They're just old heads to the scene, and it's weird how even at such a young age, that whole stereotype of like the older generation hitting on the newer generation, saying it's not as good or they're not going to be as good, just plays in a factor. Like, these people are in their 20s and they already say that. And YourRage was being very respectful. He has other clips where he's not, where he says, man, this stuff is trash, I hate this stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, like, one thing I was kind of confused was like that song, maybe the Drank song he didn't like, but that song 2024 Freestyle, like the beat wasn't even that unlistenable. Like, listen to Laserdisc or Wildcard Uno or like Gwillo or like any of that scream rap stuff, and you know, those guys are hard, but like that stuff is more like, I'd understand that. Like, if someone wasn't that into Laserdisc or something, like Wildcard Uno or like some of the more crazy rappers, like you can always understand that. But I feel like it's not even that crazy. You're like, Xavier's so based, yeah, kinda, but it's not like trash. Because if you go on SoundCloud and you hit the related tracks, sometimes you will run into some like garbage, like stuff that's horrible. This stuff isn't really horrible. I do think part of it is just like their ears need to get adjusted, you know. They're probably used to listening to like Lil Uzi and Cardi and all those rappers, and when they listen to people like, you know, Netsben, Xavier's so bass, I'm just naming some basic ones, you know, Isaiah TG even, they're like, what? You eat humans? But you know, they're just not used to like those flows and that sound and those beats, I guess. The other thing is they're probably just older. I don't know where. I remember I was reading this thing, after you turn like 21 or 22, your music taste kind of solidifies. So if you're used to just listening to a certain type of music, like, you know, if you don't expose yourself to all sorts of types of music or something, like you just get stuck listening to the same type of stuff, and you just keep finding yourself going back to the same songs over and over and over again. That's why you see people who are like in their 30s or 40s who are listening to songs from their kids forever, like just on loop. They just have like a catalog of stuff that they listen to, or it'll be the same artists and the new stuff from them. So it might not be 21, it's probably like in your 20s when it really solidifies. Like when you're young, your taste is always changing. For example, when I was like 12, 13, I was listening to like Lil Peep, Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, all like the SoundCloud, like a little bit of Lucky and like Uno a little bit, and Goth Boy Click and that type of music. And yeah, some of it has completely discarded from my playlist and my likes. Like, I'm not really listening to like old Lil Pump anymore. Like, they might have like one song, or like old Smoke Perp, like that stuff aged horribly. But yeah, I listen to Lil Peep a lot, and I find myself going back to a lot of those songs, or like some Black Cray music, or like stuff like that. But I don't know, I'm still young, I'm not that old, so I like the stuff. Like, I like a lot of the new music. Also, I don't know, I can't really, like, it would just get boring to me listening to the same stuff over and over and over and over again. I feel like sometimes, I feel like a lot of people can relate to this. You'll have like moments where you'll like rediscover a song that you used to listen to like crazy, and you're like, damn, still hits, wow. And that's always cool. But in general, kind of yapping now, the whole idea of this video is, I feel like a lot of people that hate, they don't understand that this stuff is not even like, they're not even the target audience. Like, bro, you're 25, like, you know, you got bigger things to worry about. You know, go touch some grass, live your life, whatever. Like, why are you on Twitter hating on like these random SoundCloud rappers? Like, come on, it's kind of weird. But anyways, that's it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If not, make sure you leave a dislike and a very mean, rude comment. But I still appreciate you for staying to the very end. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Bye.